Welcome back, everyone. Firefighter shortages have impacted departments locally as one department finds itself short-staffed. In response to these shortages, a paramedic and EMT received their state license to start their own private ambulance service serving Western Mass. In the third part of our four-part series on your emergency response, Western Mass News reporter Leon Purvis digs deeper into how this could impact you.
We're down, in our staff here.
Tim Nelson, Amherst Fire Chief, worries that by the end of 2022, he may be down 5 firefighters, bringing the number of firefighters in Amherst to 40. He tells Western Mass News he has concerns about the morale of his staff working overtime and relying on more mutual aid, taking away services from neighboring towns.
We just hired 4, but we've got two more openings there, and we're going to have 3 more in the next by the end of the calendar year. We're going to have probably 3 more.
With calls going up, it presents more challenges for his department. In 2020, which was part of the pandemic, EMS received under 3,700 calls. That number dropped to 3,200 in 2021, but in 2022, it jumped up again to nearly 3,900. Calls to Amherst Fire followed a similar trend. In 2020, there were more than 1,700. In 2021, just under 1,900. And in 2022, there were more than 2,000. Chief Nelson says recruiting also proves difficult.
It's tough because, we're not the only game in town. If you're a paramedic, you can you really can pick and choose where you want to go. We're all dipping into the same pool.
Recruitment is also an issue facing Pavel Gut, owner of a new ambulance service serving Hampton and Hampshire counties.
No one wants to work as an EMT right now when you can make more working as a fry cook at a local gas station.
Gut says it is difficult to offer competitive pay.
As a company owner, it's tough to pay your employees when you're getting very little reimbursements from Medicare and Mass Health.
Gut has been in emergency services for nearly 9 years. He's worked in 911 and the transfer side as well as the fire department and private EMS service. He was also an operations manager for an ambulance service. Gut and his brother Alexander Gut received their ambulance license to operate 2 ambulances on May 2nd. The Department of Health tells Western Mass News.
We want to add another resource for all these communities that we can offer, an ambulance.
Pavel has seen an increase in the need for non-emergency transports.
But with the increase in call volume for 911s, it's drastically reducing transports for the local skilled nursing facilities.
He hopes his ambulance service can fill that gap.
Primarily, we're going to try to service all the nursing homes in the area, along with dialysis centers, hospitals if they need us, and any mutual aid services.
He's already helping 2 local ambulance services with mutual aid calls.
No matter how good you're staffed or how much people you have, you can't go to every single call. It's just not physically possible. And that's where we come in.
He has 7 EMTs and hopes to recruit more to Chapin. Pavel says he has always dreamed of owning his own ambulance service.
We hope that, every patient we encounter, we treat him like our family. Because if someone transports my family member, I want them to be treated the same way I would treat other patients.
Chapin Ambulance is the first ambulance in the state to deploy a med unit on one of its ambulances using electrostatic technology, which assists with the disinfection of the rear of an ambulance. Tune in Thursday at 6 p.m. as we dig deeper into police recruitment. In studio, Leon Purvis, Western Mass News.